So what's going on, y'all? It's Navoy Vincent, repping Navoy Vincent Fitness, and we're back again today with another YouTube video. And the topic of today is going to be ambition makes you attractive. Now, guys, this is something that I've kind of stumbled upon, so to say. So I never really knew anything about this. It's just, especially when I was younger, I was always kind of like a little nerd, always on the game. I didn't play sports. And it's kind of funny looking now because I obviously would have had the damn genetics for it. I just wish somebody would have pushed me into it. But yeah, I was mainly in the science club. I was playing video games. I was never really active like that. But my main thing was, especially because I kind of grew up without money, I was always kind of looking at it, all right, I have to kind of elevate myself, so to say, push myself towards greatness. And one thing that I've kind of noticed, especially the more ambitious you are, especially if you got achievements from said ambition, it makes you very, very attractive to women, to people in general. I know some of you guys, y'all just worry about ass, but yeah, it does make you very attractive to women. It really, really does. It helps it quite a bit. But not even just with women, guys. I've gone on job interviews before, especially I live over here in Germany, and guys, I can tell, man, I have a privilege because I'm American. It's the funniest thing ever. There's been times, especially when my last company, guys, I remember applying and they hired me off the first interview. I didn't even have to do a second interview. They were just like, oh my God, American guy. And especially when I was telling him my life story during the interview, you could see it in his eyes, man. He was like, holy God, I need to hire this guy. I really like this guy. And it helped it quite a bit. But for you guys, y'all always focus on the cheeks. But yeah, with women, it does help quite a bit. Because a lot of guys, especially you younger guys who are watching this, y'all are kind of frustrated when it comes to the ladies, the females. Because you kind of notice they're kind of going for the top guys, so to say. And yeah, that's just what they do. If you think about it logically, if you have a choice of 10 dudes, you're going to take the top of the 10. So, but especially if you're ambitious, you can get yourself to that top of the 10. And let's say, for example, I hate to use these terms, but your Chads and your Tyrones. Now, guys, they get women specifically just off pure attraction. Like, I've been in that situation before, especially me being in really good shape. You meet women at the gym, you can tell she's just choosing you just off the body alone. And, the swagger in the gym kind of helps, especially I'm in there. I'm always dapping everybody up, talking to everybody. But when you kind of see the Chad and the Tyrone, he's going to get the females just based off the looks. So he can get them, but he can't keep them. And that's the thing. That's the thing that kind of separates. That's why I would never want to be like a Chad or a Tyrone where you get women just based off attraction. Because what's going to happen is, yeah, you're going to get them, but you can't keep them. And even with financial advisors, they always say this is not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. And the thing is, usually, you got to think about it, right? Most of us, even if we don't realize it, it's all hardwired in us to achieve certain things in life so we can get more women. It's just what it is. This is all just evolution. This is basically, it's hardwired in us. So let's say you're getting women without having to really do anything. Now your life's not going to be moving in a certain direction because you never really had to. You never really had to strive, so you're not really going to be where you need to be. So let's say you get the fine chick, eventually you're going to lose her. And this is where, if you ever kind of talk to a Chad or Tyrone and you just listen to them speak, usually if they start talking, you'll realize a lot of the girls that they dated usually left them. And that's because they lack ambition, because they don't really need it. They don't need ambition. They just get females based off looks. And yeah, that does help. But like I said before, it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. And with having that ambition, let's say you ain't even really got nothing popping right now, but you're working towards something. You're getting your CDL or you're getting your forklift certification for my warehouse workers out there. You're getting that certification, and the female's like, okay, he's doing something. He's striving for something. He has dreams. He has goals. A woman will kind of work for you. She'll give you a little buffer zone. Let's say normally you would have got her no ambition. She'd be gone 4 or 5 months. Now you got some ambition. You're moving towards something. All right, she'll give maybe a year before she's out, she's out of there. And ambition really does help make you become attractive, guys. But don't forget, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. But yeah, like I said, ambition, man, is one of those things where as a man, you need to be ambitious. And a lot of the things that society promotes to us is to kind of kill that warrior within. So you're not ambitious. You just get a job, you work somewhere, you go on your few vacations a year, and then you die. You weren't put on this earth just to work to make money or to work to pay bills and then die. You're gonna have to achieve something, strive towards something. You look at somebody like Elon Musk. I mean, this dude I think he made a few billion off PayPal, and then he started Tesla. Nobody believed in Tesla in the beginning, guys. Like, they had to get subsidies from the U.S. government. It was a lot of kind of, it was basically like them going to the U.S. like, hey guys, we need an electric car to kind of compete with these other companies in the future, so it can kind of be an American thing. And that was basically the selling point. And even then, Tesla took off. I mean, I remember being back in the U.S. when I was in Florida last year, because there was Teslas everywhere. Everywhere I saw, there was Teslas. And now he started SpaceX. Guys, that's just ambition, man. Like, this guy is one of those people. He needs to be doing something. He could just say fuck all and just go on a yacht. He could just go yacht around Greece and Italy and all these other places like these rich people do. It's just some people, man, they need to keep doing something. And that's what I want you guys to be on. That you need to be on that kind of time. Guys, I don't need to make these YouTube videos. I don't even need to be an online coach on the side. I make enough money from my job to where I could literally buy a bunch of stuff every month. I can pay all my bills. I can buy all my food and still have plenty of money left over. But I do these things because I'm ambitious. I want more. I want to achieve more and have different streams of income coming in, so I can have a life to where I can have more freedom. Money does buy freedom. That's the thing. That people say money definitely doesn't buy happiness, but trust me, if I put $1 million in your bank account right now, yo, you're gonna be a lot more free. You're gonna be working at, some of y'all working at Cold Stones or Krispy Kreme. You're gonna say, you know what, fuck this job. I'm gonna go travel to, I don't know, Portugal this year, or I'm gonna go to Greece this year. Once you have that freedom from the money, you can do a lot more, and that's through your ambition, guys. You're gonna have to kind of sacrifice to achieve certain things and be ambitious in life to ascend, so to say, to a higher level of life. So that's all I got to say today, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and like we always say here, guys, always control the negative, focus on the positive. It's your boy Navoy, repping Navoy Vincent Fitness. I'm out.